point. It's a very good point.
It's a headline
like
right there.
5 billion people watch him.
Yeah. No, if it was they
They
think
want to see him. He's a star.
he made a ton of money. He made $500,000 like on paper that what they show, and people were complaining about it. I'm like, do you know how many eyes that guy brought to that show?
Yeah.
Yes, he's worth that money.
He's a very, very famous guy, and I think he handled it really well. Like as far as like his post-fight speech, his interview, the way he talked about it, he handled it really. He gave Mickey Gall a real weird speech to him after it was over. But you also got to realize it's some crazy shit. You got to believe in yourself the way I believe in myself.
Yeah.
And
Bitch, I just beat you.
But you just got humiliated. It's not really where I want to get my advice from.
You also
He went into WWE mode right away, right?
I think he's that's his world, man. This is really his first venture into reality. And, you know, I mean, you go out there and you think everything's going to go great because it's gone great your whole life with no competition. And then all of a sudden your first competition is in the UFC. How is it going to go any other way?
It's insane.
Maybe he liked it. Maybe he was like,
he says he did.
Yeah.
He says he did.
Hey,
there's no way they let him fight again. There's no way.
No,
if he liked it, most people were like, fuck that. I'm not going to go through with my family there. And
he could totally fight again. He could totally fight again, but not in the UFC. He's got to fight as an amateur.
Joe, he can't.
He's got to learn.
He ruined that shot. You can't fight amateur. When you fight pro, you can't fight amateur.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no going
then
back.
You can fight pro. But listen, you just got to fight people that are of the same ability as you, people that are learning.
You know what they should do? He should go on like a regional circuit and fight guys with similar experience. Have a whole documentary like getting back to the UFC and fucking sell that thing.
Yeah, it would be huge. A reality show?
And drop the CM Punk. What's his real name? Phil Brooks?
Yeah.
You're Phil Brooks, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Drop the CM Punk thing.
But I like keeping it because he had that name before he came to WWE. That was his name. That's why he owns it. That's why he's allowed to use it still. And everybody knows him as that. Like, it's a smart move as far as like marketing. I think that guy could still go on the regional circuit and fight people that are just starting out. They're just starting out just like him. And he could probably become like a competent fighter, a competent professional fighter. But that's something that takes a long time. It's not like he has any handicaps.
I love
if he has a will, if he has a will
why?
and he has the desire, because he enjoys it apparently. If he has a will and he has a desire and he wants to test himself, I firmly believe that guy could go and become a competent professional fighter. No, I didn't say that. I said a competent professional fighter. I think he's a smart guy. I think he's a tough guy. I just think this was his first real combat sports experience, and I don't think.
I think they did him.
thing.
I just think they did him a disservice. Granted, he made whatever 7 figures after pay-per-view bonus. I just think they did him a disservice. If he actually wanted to pursue this as a career, Dana, the commission, his coaches just went, listen, man, you got to take the necessary steps like everyone else did because there's no turning back. Once you go to the UFC, man, it's kind of, you're in and out, brother.
Well, you know, guys have come back. They've gone to other organizations and come back.
38 with no skills, trained for 2 years.
It's not likely. It's not likely, but it's also not likely that you become a professional fighter at 37 as well. None of these things are likely. But
there's
who
a
cares
reason
about
for that, though, right?
Well, most people are doing something else by the time they're 38, and it's not their career path. You know, it's very rare that someone decides to go into that at such a late stage of life. But look, if he's in good shape and he's a healthy guy, what he needs to do is, if he wants to learn, just train all the time. Train all the time and take your time in getting involved in competition again. Because you can't get in an argument with someone when you only know 4 words.
Yeah, I like the guy.
It's just not going to work, right? And it's the same thing as a fight. He's fighting this kid who I watched Mickey Gall fight in the UFC, his first fight. I'm like, this fucking kid is good. Look how he takes that guy's back.
Remember, he only has 3
back
fights.
like a ghost.
Like Mickey Gall has some serious work to do as well in that division. He has a long ways to go. And he dismantled CM Punk.
You know,
but he's a legit brown belt.
Legit brown belt, but he still has.
Right.
If you look at the spectrum of that division at 170, he has a lot of work to do.
Of course, it's
he has a
insane
lot
division.
of promise, but he's still very new.
Well, that was kind of what CM Punk was saying to him, because he was saying that he didn't belong in the UFC, and the only reason why he was in the UFC was to fight CM Punk. He was kind of saying that. But what the kid's doing is being smart. He's just self-deprecating. He's a smart fucking kid. I like how he called out Sage Northcutt.
Me too.
Said he was corny.
Me too. It was really good.
Really good.
Drop a few F-bombs.
Crazy
I'd
watch that
fight speech.
I'd watch that fight.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And you know what?
What's fucking... Does Sage have a fight coming up?
I don't know, dude. That's the heartthrob fight. Those two.
Couple 1-2 cuties.
Couple dime pieces going at it.
I don't know what Mickey Gall drives. Hopefully something cool. Then they street
he's
race.
gonna have to drive American and then shit on the other dude for driving a Japanese car.
Yeah,
that way
Ford hook him up.
America gets after him. Yeah, I didn't even know. That feller's got a Japanese car.
Hook him up, Trump.
Yeah, someone's got to get him and not even like a Corvette, like a
Has to be a
Camaro.
Shelby, bro.
Mustang.
Mustang, the new one. And just shits on him.